It's that time again. I've gone and seen a movie and now I'm going to talk about it. I must have something for based on a true story films recently because I have seen 3 of them in a row now. Again, there may be spoilers for this film, so if you haven't seen Sound of Freedom yet, there's the warning, but here we go. Sound of Freedom is a film that follows the character based on the real person as he goes through his journey to rescue a little girl from a group of child slave traffickers. Without any prior knowledge of this film, I thought it was going to be something on the lines of a la Taken, where it's just an action film that uses this child abduction, human trafficking ring as just kind of a jumping point. But I was mistaken in that. This isn't an action film that uses those themes as a catalyst for the main hero to come in and kick ass. This is a beautiful film about a very disgusting truth. You've probably heard the fact that despite what we would like to believe, slavery is actually still extremely common today. In fact, there are more slaves in the modern day than there were in any point in history, including when slavery was legal. The film takes great care to tell the story in an emotional and realistic way. You feel for the characters, you cherish their victories, you feel their frustrations. And while the film ends on a victory and a happy ending on the small scale, it still leaves you with the knowledge of the sheer size of this operation. Over the course of the film, you see how deep and widespread this business is, and at the end you realize that, yes, saving 54 kids is no small feat. It's an amazing thing, but it's just a drop in the ocean compared to the entire business. It almost leaves you feeling defeated still, but it's just the truth of it. This trade is one of the most profitable in the world. It's one of the biggest in the world. And as the film says, the only real way to fight it is just awareness, really. Story elements aside, technically the film is also really, really good. And I meant it when I said it's a beautiful film. Now, what stood out the most to me was the use of silhouette. It just comes up again and again throughout the film, and just some gorgeous looking shots. And another notable shot that I want to bring up is just that one extreme close-up where we watch a tear form and then fall out of an actor's eye. It's just a really, really gorgeous shot. I think one of the biggest standouts in the film is actually the child cast. You always hear that you should never work with children or animals in film, and as such, this film probably had its work cut out for it. But the end result is amazing. These children put out some beautiful and heartbreaking performances that you sometimes don't even get in bigger budget films with more experienced actors. Building from that, this film tells its behind the scenes story somewhat during a thank you message during the credits. We get to hear about some of the ambition of the filmmakers and what they think this film can do, where it can go. And we also hear some of the struggles that it had coming out. Apparently the film was finished about 5 years ago, but it hit almost every hurdle you can imagine. And it was especially tough because this film didn't have any major studio backing. The only thing that I've really got left to say about this film is you should go see it. It's an incredible film that shines light on a part of humanity that we often overlook because it's just really, really too uncomfortable to acknowledge. I wish that I had more to say about this film because it's a film that deserves to be talked about, but I can't really say much more without repeating myself. So I'll close out with saying thank you for watching this video, and if you have seen the film, let me know what you think in the comments below. And also, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, they all help us out a lot. You can also subscribe to our Patreon by going to the link in the description below, where you get access to these reviews a few days early, and some other extra content, and executive producer level patrons get their names put right here at the end of our videos and in our credits. Thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.